My dear, I find myself wondering if you still want me in your life. I often pause and ask myself whether you still think about me, even now, and if there remains even a small place in your heart for me. Over time, I have come to see the many ways in which I failed you, and the distance I created between us. I know that in the past I was cold and aloof, and I regret not giving you the honest, thoughtful responses you deserved. My silence and evasiveness left you feeling neglected and unimportant, and for that, I am deeply sorry. Reflecting on our past, I realize that my actions must have made you feel as though I was leading you on without any genuine emotions behind my words. I often retreated from moments of vulnerability, choosing instead to ghost you when I was overwhelmed by my own confusion. I ran from the chance to open up about my feelings, fearing that expressing them might somehow complicate our connection even further. In doing so, I not only hurt you, but I also lost the opportunity to truly share in the warmth of our bond. It has been a long time since we last spoke, and during that time, many misunderstandings have built up between us. I can see now that the silence that grew was filled with unanswered questions and unresolved tension. My mind is often filled with thoughts of what might have been, and I cannot help but feel that I have sabotaged any hope of a future between us. Yet, despite all of this, I feel compelled to ask you how you truly feel about me now. I hope you can find it in your heart not to be angry, and to listen as I try to explain what I have come to understand about you and about myself. I must confess that I am not a naturally romantic person, one who flows with poetic gestures or grand declarations of love. My way of showing care has always been clumsy and imperfect. However, in the quiet moments since you've maintained your distance, I have experienced a profound loss of peace and sleep. Every day, I put on a brave face, yet inside I feel an overwhelming hollowness. Thoughts of you bring a strange kind of solace to my aching heart, much like a parched traveler who finds relief in a drop of water. This bittersweet comfort reminds me that I miss you more deeply than I ever realized. The truth is, I was wrong to be so detached. I allowed my fear and uncertainty to blind me to the beauty of what we shared. I acted as though I were immune to the importance of our connection, even though, deep down, I knew that your presence brought light into my life. I now understand that the warmth and joy I experienced when we were together are irreplaceable. Without that connection, every day feels less vibrant, and the world seems a little colder. I have spent many nights wrestling with regret, replaying our moments together and questioning where I went astray. I was learning about myself in ways that, in hindsight, were both painful and necessary. I now see that my mistakes came not from a lack of care, but from an inability to confront my own emotions. I let my insecurities dictate my behavior, and in doing so, I pushed you away. The realization of how important you are to me has only grown stronger with time. I understand that the chance to mend what was broken is not something to be taken lightly, and that it requires honesty, commitment, and a willingness to change. Today, I stand before you, not as the person I once was, but as someone who has come to value what we had and what we could still have. I have learned that true happiness is intertwined with the love and warmth that you so effortlessly brought into my life. My heart, once full of indifference, now aches with a sincere longing to reclaim the connection we lost. I am fully aware that I have been a terrible partner in the past, and that I may not deserve your forgiveness. Yet, I cannot ignore the hope that perhaps there is still a way forward for us. More than anything, I want to see you happy. I wish for you a life filled with joy, fulfillment, and the freedom to be your truest self. I am not asking for an immediate reconciliation, but rather for a chance to understand your feelings and for you to consider what might be possible between us if you are willing. I want to share my life with you once more, but only on your terms, if you feel that you can be happy with me this time around. I do not wish to be selfish or to impose my needs upon you. I only hope that we can find a common ground where both our hearts can heal. If, however, you find that you cannot accept me or the way I have changed, I would at least like to offer you a sincere apology. I recognize the pain my actions have caused, and I am truly sorry for the hurt I inflicted. My only wish is that you find the happiness you deserve, whether or not that includes me in your life. I am ready to accept your decision, whatever it may be, and I will always hold a deep respect and care for you in my heart. This letter is not just a confession of my regrets, but also an expression of my hope for the future. A future where I have learned to love without fear and to appreciate the profound impact you have had on my life. I hope you can see that beneath my flawed actions lies a genuine desire to make things right, a desire to welcome you back into my life with all the love and warmth that I have finally come to understand. My love, every time I think about our bond, I feel an overwhelming sense of joy and wonder. I believe that together, we are as cute as a button. Each moment we share exudes a sweetness that reminds me of those two adorable teddy bears, connected by a heart that symbolizes the tender spirit of Valentine's Day. It is as if fate itself wove our paths together, gifting us with a connection that is both magical and enduring. When I look at you, I see a reflection of all that is pure and beautiful in the world, and I am constantly in awe of the way our hearts beat in perfect harmony. I often imagine the looks on people's faces when they see us together. They must feel an instant surge of amazement at the undeniable awesomeness we exude as a couple. We form a team that is not only resilient but also filled with laughter, care, and an unparalleled sense of unity. Our chemistry is something that cannot be taught. It is an innate force that binds us together, making every moment spent in your company feel like a precious gift. The way we support and protect one another is more than just comforting. It is a testament to the strength of our love, a shield against any negativity that might come our way. Whenever someone dares to speak negatively about you, my heart tightens with the need to defend your honor. I know you feel the same protective instinct when it comes to me, and this mutual devotion creates an unbreakable fortress of trust and understanding around us. In a world where harsh words and criticism can sometimes dampen the spirit, our love shines like a beacon of warmth and acceptance. Every supportive gesture and every caring word we share reinforces the unique bond we have built, a bond that is both resilient and tender. Reflecting on our journey together fills me with gratitude and awe. Amid billions of souls roaming this vast planet, the miracle of finding one another is something truly extraordinary. Only the most blessed individuals ever encounter their true soulmates, and I believe that our meeting was divinely orchestrated. We have been chosen to share a love so profound that it transforms our very existence. It is as if the universe conspired to bring us together, marking us as God's favorite children and showering our lives with endless love and hope. Every day, I give thanks for this remarkable gift and pray that our love continues to flourish and grow stronger with each sunrise. I have wholeheartedly embraced the role of a hopeless romantic, eager to be your modern-day Romeo. I long to love you in such a way that even love itself takes inspiration from the intensity of my devotion. I dream of a love so deep and so sincere that it brings tears of pure joy to your eyes, tears that speak of a heart overwhelmed by happiness and gratitude. I want every part of you, your heart, your soul, and your mind, to be wrapped in the certainty of my affection, to know without a doubt that my love for you is as enduring as the stars in the night sky. Each day, I am astonished at how my love for you continues to multiply in ways that defy explanation. It isn't a calculated effort or a command running in my mind, it simply blossoms naturally, filling my life with a radiance that is both unexplainable and exhilarating. This ever-growing love has rekindled my passion for life, making every moment we share feel like a delightful adventure into the depths of emotion. I eagerly anticipate every new discovery about you, every new layer of our bond that reveals just how beautifully intertwined our souls truly are. There is an excitement that pulses through me at the thought of exploring the endless dimensions of our love. I hold you on such a high pedestal that, in my eyes, you are beyond reproach, absolutely divine and flawlessly perfect. Your mere presence turns ordinary days into unforgettable memories, and in every glance we exchange, I find a reflection of a love so profound it transcends the ordinary. Even when words fail to capture the magnitude of my feelings, my smile speaks volumes about the joy and fulfillment you bring into my life. I sometimes wonder if mere words can ever truly encapsulate the depth of the happiness I feel. Even as I pour my heart out in these lines, I find myself smiling uncontrollably, overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of our connection. I love you with such passion that I feel compelled to proclaim it to the entire world, to let everyone know that loving you is the most enriching experience of my life. Every beat of my heart is a testament to the privilege of sharing this journey with you, and every breath I take is imbued with the warmth of your love. In every sense, you are my ultimate treasure, and the love I have for you grows ever more vibrant with each passing day. I eagerly look forward to all the adventures that lie ahead, knowing that together, we will continue to write a love story that is as enduring as it is beautiful. I love you beyond measure, and with every fiber of my being, I promise to cherish and protect this love for all eternity.